My name is Matthew Pursuti, and I'm an assistant professor of printmaking and graphic design at Ohio University. Just relocating back to Athens. I'm from Athens County originally. So this is our fiber and dye garden. That's a collaboration between the School of Art and Design and the College of Fine Arts with the Environmental Studies and Plant Biology Department. It's between myself and Dr. Jared DeForest in the Plant Biology Department. The project ultimately started because when I moved back here about a year ago, and was having a really hard time finding local farmers that were growing hemp, specifically fiber hemp. Kind of started this initiative by reaching out to the Environmental Studies and Plant Biology Department and asking if there was a location where we could potentially grow hemp specifically for making paper. I got a response from Dr. DeForest, and he got really excited about it and was interested in the idea of potentially turning it into a soil study and looking at it as a way that we could start a long-term experiment that could hopefully teach us more about what it takes to produce good fibers in southeastern Ohio.
Well, it just started with basically this email that he sent me wanting to grow some hemp in this area, mentioned the student farm, and I pitched it to him. Hey, how about we set up one of these experiments that I do? But in this case, can we alter soil chemistry to change the quality of fiber, to change the quality of dye? And so that's pretty much what it started off. And he was like, 2 thumbs up. And it's like, we got to find a lot of space because it's science. We need a lot of replication. So we're going to have a lot of product in a couple of years on this.
It's really exciting for the students in the sense that, like, we'll be collecting all these fibers in different groupings based on all these plots, and then we'll take it back to the studio, turn it into paper, and see what's producing the best quality.
I think it's really interesting because I did papermaking last semester, and so I was using fibers like Kozo, and I saw people use flax. So I know what it looks like in the aftermath and what the fibers look like when they're processed and whatever. But it's interesting to me to see that it's all just grasses that are just grown and probably are everywhere that I don't realize. I think it's kind of cool that it's just it's cool that it's here in the middle of nowhere in Athens.
In the long term, we're very excited about the idea of this growing into something where we're producing locally produced materials, creating job opportunities for local folks that could potentially grow hemp or grow flax or indigo, where everything's produced locally, sustainably, and is, reducing essentially our carbon footprint in these products that we use.